Welcome back to another episode of Off Season Depression with Coach Evans. Hope you guys had a safe New Year's Eve and Happy New Year to you. This episode, I will be talking about the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, as some call them. Their defensive line. Last year, it was well documented that they did not have a good defense. They didn't really get a lot of sacks, didn't get stops. This year, with the addition of a couple players and a rookie in Micah Parsons, like he turned the defense completely around. Also, have to give credit to Dan Quinn. He's pretty much won wherever he was at. Seattle's defense was ranked high. Atlanta took him to the Super Bowl, so he's a good coach. He has a defense playing well. So this slide right here is the end zone view. You see Washington is in an empty formation. That's no other protection but just the offensive line. Dallas has 6 guys at the line of scrimmage, so they have a +1 before the play even runs. But you know the ball has to come out your hands quick, or it's going to be some sort of screen. This play, it is a screen, and they're going to try to use Dallas's aggressiveness against them. That's when you usually call screen plays, when you want to get the defense screaming upfield and you want to run something right behind it. So Randy Gregory, who is the left defensive end on this play, number 94, he makes a hell of a play, avoiding getting a cut block because offensive line, you're taught to get his hands out the way. Like you don't want any hands in the way of the passing lane. So he tries to cut block him, but Randy Gregory is a vet. He pushes the back of the tackle down and gets his hands up to tip the ball and ultimately makes the interception. The guy right next to him, number 92, kind of affects the pass. You usually, your antenna should be up when the offensive line just let you go free, but he kept on it, had his hands up in the pass lane, which kind of made the pass sail. So when it's ran, you're going to see number 72 try to cut block. So here's the play ran. I have it slowed down so you can see exactly what I was talking about with the tackle trying to cut. You see the cut there, hands on the back, awareness to tip the pass to himself, catch it. He didn't tuck the ball away, but that's a turnover. It counts. Now, come celebrate with me. I made a good play. Come celebrate. Show me some love. So this next slide, Washington is in an empty formation, even though the Y is relatively close to the line of scrimmage. He's not attached to the line. So it's 5 defensive linemen versus 5 offensive linemen. So Bob is the call. Big on big. You got to win your one-on-ones if you a D tackle. Like you like these situations where it's just you versus him. You don't have to worry about a back chipping you. It's one-on-one. So Dallas runs a game or a stunt on this play to where he wraps around into the A gap. Right now he's in the C gap, but he will loop around the D tackle, and they would just change places. They just running a stunt, trying to get the lineman to chase one and then have a free release. But the nose guard, who was right over number 69, absolutely destroyed the center. I mean, it was a beautiful bull rush. So I have the play slowed down so you can see the bull rush on number 69 and also the game being played with the left defensive end and the right and the left D tackle. So I'm going to freeze it when he get into his game. You see him switching positions now, trying to get a advantage. Washington blocked it, but the bull rush was it just brought pressure right in his face, so he really couldn't do anything about it. So that's just pressure. Like the corners didn't really have to do anything because he didn't have time. Maybe not even 3 seconds before the D tackle was in his lap. So I'm gonna run it again, so you can see the game and the bull rush, and they also kept contained on the backside, so he didn't have really anywhere to go. Which it's just good defense. Good defense. It just makes everyone's job easier when you can create pressure with just the front 4 or 5 that you bring in. Didn't grab the face mask. Just a good play. Now we on fire. We celebrating. We happy. I mean that's a powerful thing when your teammates celebrate after you make a play. It makes you want to make a play. So this next clip is another big on big situation or Bob. It's one on one with offensive lineman versus defensive line. The Cowboys are in a wide nine stance. That just means you're outside the tackle box. You're pretty much finna pin your ears back and try to set the edge if it is a run, but you also want to get upfield to try to get at the quarterback. What Washington didn't do that they should have, Dallas has been getting pressure all game with this wide nine formation. You have a tight end number 87. He can chip DeMarcus Lawrence before he go on his route, but instead he just chose to get to his route. They obviously know it must have been something quick, but DeMarcus Lawrence got back there so fast, like he made a hell of a move to get around the tackle. So when the play runs, I got it slowed down. You can see a subtle change. The D tackle number 72 moved into the gap. That ensures that the right defensive end will have a one-on-one pass rush, like because two have to occupy him. The top of the screen, number 90, gets off the snap so quick, and Heineke tried to step up in the pocket, but it throws the timing of the playoff when I'm in your lap a second after the ball is snapped. That was the constant theme in this game. Just pressure, pressure, pressure. Even if it's just four, but it feels like more people are coming. So here's another example of generated pressure or simulated pressure. Make it feel like more people are blitzing on the play than it really is. The Cowboys only bring four. They drop the two outside ends back in the coverage because they're going to blitz Micah Parsons in the A gap. And they also have a twist coming right after the blitz. DeMarcus Lawrence, number 90, is on the loop, coming in the same gap that Micah Parsons just came in. But just Micah Parsons, he's a pretty good athlete, probably going to be the defensive rookie of the year. He just makes the play because number 24 couldn't get in good position to keep him off the quarterback. Like he was just too quick off the line of scrimmage. The center had to choose between the D tackle and Micah Parsons, but the blitz pickup was correct. He just didn't make the play. So when it plays, I'm gonna show you the loop that DeMarcus Lawrence, or the gain or the twist or whatever you like to call it. But once it goes, you see Micah Parsons jumping into the A gap, letting you know I'm blitzing, and 24 steps up, really couldn't get a hand on him to enough to stop him from getting to the quarterback. So if you running back now, the left defensive end, number 90, is going to act like he's coming up the field, and he's going to stop and change his direction. And the reason you're doing that, you just want them to converge on that, and then you loop around. But really didn't matter because Micah Parsons was already on him before the gain even happened. And just here's the play in real time. They just really good on defense. So this last clip, they knocked out the starting quarterback. He got hurt, and this is the second string quarterback. And you can just blame this just on lack of timing because they really didn't do anything special to get this sack. They in the wide nine formation that they've been in all game, disrupting plays. The two inside defensive tackles kind of take a loop, into the B gap. They're in the A gap now. They're going to kind of loop to the B gap. And I don't know if that caused problems, but Randy Gregory just effort made this play. But the ball has to be out your hands quicker. I know you haven't played, and you didn't hold on to the ball, which it was a fumble, turnover, so that's double bad. But Dallas looks like they could do something this year. Thank you for watching.